over me.
You'll get used to it. Just to can him. We got 4 more to do in the next hour.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Not until you learn how to take out the umbilicus, you aren't. Like this. Just give it a good hard jerk.
Is that normal?
Don't panic. Sometimes they flop around like fish. Usually means their last sleep died violently.
this a problem?
All foreign visitors must be detained.
What am I doing? Frank, what are you doing?
He said anything yet?
About what?
The prince getting shot.
I knew I should have shot you in the fucking leg.
Ed, I didn't do it. Someone else shot it. Reckon you're the only one that fired that gun. All right, now, go home and stay off the street until work tomorrow.
Juliana called.
What? What did she say?
Nothing.
All right, you cannot tell anybody about this, okay? Nobody.
Jeez, but if you didn't do it...
I was seen, Ed. You can't tell anybody about that gun. This is between you and me.
Frank? You okay? What happened? Ed said you were gonna do something terrible. Are you okay?
a night in this chair, Tagumi-san, I am rested. Your Chinese oracle. It cannot foresee every eventuality.
Whoever is responsible for this outrage will be brought to justice.
The final bullet fragments were removed, but he remains in a critical condition. There was an injury to the heart.
But you repaired it.
We have done all we can, Your Highness. You may sit with him while we wait.
There she is. Nice surprise.
Honey, Aunt, come here. Look who breathed in.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been? What's going on out there? Why are there Japs all over the street?
Who knows, Mom? Here, look. Brought your herbs. Oh, should I make some tea?
No, I'm not drinking that nip poison anymore. Do you think the Nazis are finally going to invade? I mean, it's like the start of the occupation all over again.
Why don't we let her sit down, honey? Okay, come on, sit down.
So, where have you been hiding?
Oh, I haven't been hiding much. Just, been busy.
So busy you couldn't stop by and say hi to your mother?
Sorry.
I thought maybe you got a job or something.
No.
I'm sure that Frank needed her around, right? Honey, are you all right?
Yeah.
It's just a terrible thing what they did to that boy.
Frank told you?
He didn't tell you I came by?
Frank will be fine. He's healing already.
Wounds heal, but I don't know. Losing your sister and a kid like that, I can't even imagine.
I tell you, Hitler was never going to stand for the Jews living here in peace forever. I tell you, that bastard has got a plan for all of us. Have you seen Trudy? Have you seen your sister?
Juliana.
Have you heard anything from your sister?
Oh. Not for a few days.
I keep telling her don't worry. I'd say don't worry. She's a free spirit. She'll be in touch when she's ready, right?
I'm so sorry. I have to go. Frank. Frank. getting on that dance.
You had to do something with Trudy.
Yeah. I should have talked to you.
Well, you'd have gone anyway.
Not if I'd known what to do. And John and Emily. Will there be a funeral?
They were incinerated. There's nothing left.
Bill must be.
Dojo, I guess.
What does that mean? We just go back to the way things were?
We can't ever go back. I'm talking about surviving, getting through today, Juliana. I'm not looking beyond that right now.
Stick on me. I'm with my faithful bodyguard. They know, don't they?
About what?
That I'm not Baines. They took my passport at the embassy and they haven't lifted me out of their sight since.
Where's the microfilm now?
I don't have it. Not at hand, I swallowed it. And it's proving difficult to relax.
At least it's safe.
The safety helps no one. I cannot leave here without completing my mission.
We no longer have a choice.
You said that your oracle favored a connection. Have you lost faith in that?
If you are arrested, how long before the Nazis kill you? Our mission now is to get you out of the Pacific States alive.
Give me one more chance with the science minister.
The only chance we have is a single shuttle from here to New York tonight. I will retrieve your Swedish passport.
Tagomi-san, risking your life to prevent a world war is one thing. Risking it to save mine was never part of the deal.
I will not wash another good man's blood from my hands today.
Did she tell you what happened out there?
We didn't really talk about it.
Did you tell her about the gun?
Okay, why did I say to you this morning?
Yeah, but I didn't think you meant Jules.
What, you didn't think she was covered by you can't tell anybody?
None of this is my fault, Frank.
Whether I fired that thing or not, they could still be looking for me, so keep your mouth shut.
This is good work, Frank.
Thank you, Mr. Wyndham Hanson.
You
still designing that jewelry of yours?
No, sir, I'm done with that.
Everything else okay?
Yeah, everything's back to normal.
All of these drains must be checked individually. Every one within a 5-kilometer radius of the embassy. Yes, Inspector. And the alleyways, all... If the gunman is not apprehended, Sergeant Yoshida, you will act as Kai Shokunin when I commit seppuku.
Nakamura-sensei. Konnichiwa.
Miss Crane, have you reported to the Kempetai?
What?
The dojo is a place of harmony. Nothing can be allowed to interfere with that. I'm afraid that, as a wanted person, there can be no question of you continuing to practice with us.
Konnichiwa. You've been looking for me. My name is Juliana Crane. Could you tell someone here, please?
Mr. Blake, I am Major Clem.
Heil Hitler.
How did that?
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable as a ride here. It's not like I expected a parade or anything. Those guys were pretty rough.
If you were being watched by insurgents at the truck drop-off, your cover will remain intact. We haven't heard from you since you set off to meet the man in the High Castle.
No.
Well, we have several gaps we need to fill.
Where were you, Miss Crane?
I went to look for my sister. She disappeared. Her name is
We
True.
know her name. Where did you go?
The place is truly loved. Twin Peaks first. When there was no sign of her, I took a bus to Yosemite.
You camped there. You told Mr. Frank you were camping.
You were listening.
I don't understand, Mr. Blake. These insurgents on the mountain. What did they want from you?
The film.
Now, Brigadier Smith ordered you not to take the film with you.
Yes. But I thought I had a real shot at finding the man in the High Castle. And as it turns out, the film was the only thing that convinced them I wasn't a spy. Do you know Randall Becker, Miss Crane? Did your sister ever mention that name?
So you lost the film,
I wouldn't say I lost it.
and you still have it.
No.
So you lost it.
What did you lose, Joe? The film I was carrying, sir, was taken from me by Lemuel Washington, leader in the resistance in Cannon City.
Carry on, Major. Don't mind me, Joe.
No, I don't recognize him.
Please continue.
Are any pages missing, Major?
No, Gruppenführer. I don't believe so.
I don't see any mention of the girl.
The girl? You don't mean the girl who died in the car? That's the only girl I can think of. The one the marshal was after? Honestly, she was no one.
No one. This Marshall, Mr. Collar. What did he say in his report?
That Mr. Blake defended the girl. Told him to leave her alone because he was using her.
That's correct. I thought she was the courier you had told me about, sir.
Did Major Clem tell you how important it is not to leave anything out of this account, Joe?
Yes, sir, he did.
This whole thing has been a misunderstanding.
Look at the picture.
I just want things to go back to normal. I've never seen him. I came here voluntarily. If I'd known you were looking for me, I would have come back sooner to clear things up.
But some things can't be cleared up, can they? Like Mr. Frink's sister, his niece and nephew. We are all subject to rules, Miss Gray, and if we fail to live by them, consequences are severe. You knew that.
Is there anything you would like to add to your transcript, Joe?
I don't think so, sir.
I'm sorry, is that a yes or no?
No. Oh, we're good with you.
You can leave for now. But things will never return to normal for you. They cannot.
I noticed the lights were on and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure.
Randall's?
Pretty sure Randall's not here.
Randall's dead. I need to know if you delivered the film he gave you. Did you know Trudy? Enough to know how badly she wanted to get that film to Cannon City.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You won't until it's too late. The film got to where it was supposed to go. Thank you. My turn. The man in the high castle. Why is he collecting them? All we know is we get them to him and he passes back intelligence that we can use against the pawns. How's that possible? If you came here looking for answers about the films, you'll be disappointed. I came here because Trudy was here. You've lost a lot all at once. I know how that goes. Once you've decided to go on, you've got to find a how. For me, the only way was to fight. Has to be about something more.
Sir, I know it doesn't seem like a complete success. But my mission wasn't to retrieve a film or kill the man in the High Castle, sir. My mission was to identify and gather intelligence on key figures in the Resistance. And I found Lemuel Washington. I did that. I kept my cover intact.
Lemuel Washington disappeared yesterday, along with his entire family. We don't know where he is. Oh, you failed, Joe. You failed. Do you know why you failed? You are one component in a complex machine that only works if every part does exactly what it's supposed to do and sync with the whole. Now, if you decide, without knowing what the other components are doing, to simply go your own way, eventually, that machine is going to break down. Don't ever disobey a direct order from me again, Joe.
I'm sorry. I'll work on it if
Okay? Where are you spending VA Day tomorrow, Joe?
The files you requested overruled from survey.
Bring the car around there. Well?
I don't know. I don't have any plans. Sir.
Oh, then you'll be my guest.
Sir.
Joe, I'm inviting you to my house for the celebration. I know you haven't spent a lot of time among your own recently, and tomorrow is about community. It's about family.
Thank you, sir. I'd like that very much.
See you there. 11 o'clock sharp. Don't be late.
day they took Randall, he mailed this to the box we use. Name mean anything to you?
They had a contact in the Nippon building.
But if whoever this is leaking information about our activity, we need to know about it.
You think it could be linked to the films?
We don't know. What we do know is there's a job in there.
At the Nippon?
They only ever want young women. Anybody over 27 should be married. I wouldn't ask you to do it. I wouldn't ask anybody. Before you go into a government building looking for someone who might have got at least 2 people killed, you better be sure a certain kind of life is no better than death for you. Because that's a choice you might not get to make again.
Death is very much part of life. A natural part of life cycle for all things. And not something to be feared or spoken in harsh tone. Therefore, we must not weep today for the loss of John and Emilia and Lona, because spirit is eternal.
Emily and Laura.
Hi, Frank. You maybe wouldn't remember. Mark Sampson. Laura worked for me for a little while in the hardware store and the Mission. You came by a couple of times. You're the artist, right?
I used to be, I guess. Not anymore.
I just want to say that. Well, all can be said. I'm sorry. Frank.
Yeah, thanks.
If you're ever in the neighborhood and you feel like talking, just drop by, okay? Number 42, right across from the store. To life, Frank.
Inspector, please. No, thank you, Trade Minister. I will not stay long.
I appreciate you coming at such a busy time.
What could we not discuss on the telephone?